TV Charleston. This is Live 5 News at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Live 5 News at noon. I'm Ann McGill.
And I'm Bill Sharp. Thanks for joining us today. Services. And one of the special events is a Civil War reenactment getting underway right now at Fort Moultrie. And right in the middle of it all is our Heather Hamill. Heather, what's going on out there?
Well, the people that are here take this extremely seriously. They have gone back 140 years and actually living like they would in that time period. Let's just take a look over here. You can see that they are actually cooking authentically. They've got bacon right there on the fireplace. They are dressed up in period clothing. And like I said, they are living as though it's 140 years ago. And if you take a look over here, you can see where they're actually spending the night. This is one of the tents that they're using. They've got hay in here and blankets. The hay, of course, is to keep them not only warm, but also give a cushion, because this isn't the most comfortable conditions, and they're going to be doing this for the next few days. Now with me is Captain Gene Bolin. He's actually from Kentucky out of Kentucky. Now I understand that you've gone to a lot of reenactments, you've gone to a lot of encampments, but this is the real deal. This is probably one of the best events that you could possibly wish for. How long have you been actually planning for this?
We've been planning basically since they discovered the Hunley and started raising it, because we knew at that point that this is going to be an opportunity to participate in an original first-time burial of a Confederate soldier. And for the past, I guess, 3 years, we've been really working hard towards that end. Getting equipment ready, making new uniforms, doing research. This is just, everybody just feels like this is a once-in-a-lifetime chance. And don't see any other way around it.
All right, thank you very much. Now there's one last thing I do want to show you. Over here they're going to be playing some authentic music of the times. Guys, we are ready to have you play, if you wouldn't mind playing a quick tune for us. Okay, you got a little taste of the music of the times. Now, keep in mind that many of these people have driven 10 to 12 hours to get here. If you are a reenactor that would like to be here at Fort Moultrie, unfortunately, registration ended about a week ago, so this will be completely full. There will be about 500 people here at Fort Moultrie. Now back to you.
Stepping back in time. Heather Hamill, thank you very much. Well, continuing our coverage of the Hunley this afternoon, to fresh faces of what crew members may have looked like. Meet Corporal J.F. Carlson. Forensic scientists confirm he was European by birth but lived most of his life in America. Historians say Carlson embraced a dangerous life before dying on the Hunley. He was a crew member on board ships that captured merchant ships and then sold the stolen goods at port. And here's James Wicks, born in 1819 in North Carolina. Wicks first started out fighting for the Union, but after a battle off the coast of a southern state, he took the opportunity to join the fight with the Confederate Navy. Wicks' duty on board the Hunley was the 6th crank position. Thousands of Confederate reenactors won't be the only ones taking part in the Hunley funeral on Saturday. A group of U.S. submarine veterans will also, for a short time, carry the 8 caskets. In our continuing coverage of the Hunley, hear why this military group had no problem acting as pallbearers.
They laugh and smile, this brotherhood of submariners.
Mostly retired guys come out here during the week.
Wearing military patches, they proudly belong to a fraternity of U.S. sailors. A fraternity they say, without a doubt, includes the Confederate crew of the Hunley.
We don't care if they were Confederates, we don't care if they were Germans, we don't care if they were Russians. They all mean the same, as we feel for every submariner that is lost at sea.
We're U.S. sailors, they were U.S. sailors. The Hunley was submarine sailors, we're submarine sailors. So we feel a close tie to all of them.
A connection so close, the Hunley Commission asked them to wear black suits and ties and act as pallbearers during the Hunley procession.
We're all submariners, and that's the important part to us. Jesus, they had to be heroes to go down in things like this.
Being in a steel cylinder compared to being in a floating hotel, or a cruise ship, it's just no comparison.
Now each week here in Dorchester County, these local sub-vets meet to help restore what is known as the Little David. It's actually a replica of a boat used back in the Hunley days, and it towed the Hunley for some sea trials.
We've cleaned it all down, and it's ready to paint, and we're painting it today.
They will paint and restore this Civil War replica and soon put it on display at the Berkeley Museum.
How they did it, I don't know if I could have done it.
Just another way to pay tribute to a group of pioneering sailors from yesteryear. a chance to say thank you to the Hunley crew under a low-country sun.
I'm so honored just to be able to touch them and just say, you know, if it wasn't for you guys, I don't know what we'd have nowadays.
At least they have a final burial place now, where some of our sailors never have.
That was Patrick Villegas reporting. Don't forget, you can see every minute of this historical event live. Live 5 will broadcast the final farewell Saturday morning beginning at 8 a.m. right here on Live 5 News. Hunley, the final chapter on Live 5 News. Tonight at 6.
It's a time capsule, but, you know, it's a ticking clock.
The delicate surgery of recovering the secrets of the Hunley without damaging the sub.
Stopping international pirates and thieves from breaking into the Hunley procession. Coming up, some of the secrets inside the security behind the Hunley burial.
And watch live coverage of the burial this Saturday starting at 8 a.m. on Live 5 News.